Hi everyone, it's Micca Evans, and we are wrapping up our 28 day purification, day 26 here, and I am going to talk a little bit about post-purification. So after this weekend, when you're ready to start reintroducing foods, I have some options for you. First and foremost, keep doing what you're doing. Just like Dr. Jaime talked about in the video earlier, she recommends an 80-20. That gives you a good portion of your week that you're doing what you're supposed to do, and then you've got that opportunity for those cheat meals. I kind of try to think of it as a meal instead of a whole day, but see how your body reacts. And so just keep what you're doing and then add to it. So if you're wanting to add some grains, maybe ancient grains, if you haven't had any quinoa, if you haven't had any oats, whatever the wild rice, there's some great alternatives for oatmeal specifically. Quaker oats should just probably go out the window, really. There's glyphosate, Roundup, detected in oats that aren't organic or that aren't sprouted. There's a great one that they sell at Costco, and it's sprouted oats. You can also get sprouted steel cut oats. And if you want to add a little bit of oats in, that is your best option, having the sprouted grains. You can also buy sprouted quinoa. So sprouting just makes them better digestible. So it is a process that they're soaked in water and then sprouted. Or you can also buy soaked nuts and seeds. It's all a process to eliminate the phytic, I think it's phytic acid. I'm going blank on that right now, but it is something that helps the plant survive in nature. But then when we ingest it, it makes it less digestible. So when we sprout or soak those beans or grains or seeds, it makes it better digestible. Our body's able to receive it better and use it instead of causing digestive issues. So if you have digestive issues when you eat beans or when you eat oats, or this is a way to potentially eliminate some of that. So some of this you can do yourself, or you pay the price and you get those things that are healthier for us, and it's done for us. There's also, Costco sells the pumpkin seeds that are sprouted, so that makes them better digestible. Any of those things that we can get that are already sprouted and already soaked are better for us. I've got a video on the group from another time where you can go in and put soaked nuts or seeds, and the video will come up. The process is very simple. Beans, if I didn't mention that, beans are the same way. You can soak them 24 hours in water, drain them, rinse them, and cook them in your Instapot. It makes them cook faster, and it makes them more digestible. So you can take dried beans, very inexpensive to buy dried beans, soak them yourself and cook them in the Instapot, and then you can freeze them in freezer bags or jars, and they're ready to go for your recipes. Kidney beans are, you check those ingredients out when you're at the store next time. If you're planning on eating beans, kidney beans have so many additives. Oftentimes they have sugar or some type of sweetener in them. So really check those out. If you're not up for soaking and cooking them in the Instapot, then you can buy a brand called Eden, and those have been soaked and cooked in the pressure cooker. So those are a good option too. Let's see, refined sugar. That is out of our diet, right? So a way to have some sweet, we still have to be careful, but we can replace that if we're going to bring some of that cooking back in that we have done in the past. Replace that refined sugar with coconut sugar. Coconut sugar is a great equal alternative. I cook with coconut sugar and banana bread, all those kinds of things that, you know, sometimes we just have to make for our family. I've even made chocolate chip cookies and use the Namaste gluten-free flour, and I then use the brown or the coconut sugar to replace the regular sugar, and nobody knows the difference. So, and it's just got a lower glycemic index, so it's a little bit better for us. Once again, it's still sweet, so we have to be mindful and have to be careful. But if this is something that you're going to be doing, that is a great option. Dates are another way to add sweet to something. I love blending dates in my coffee. You can make coffee creamer, you can make the hemp milk creamer, and you can add dates to it. You could make an almond milk creamer and add dates to it. Creamers, speaking of, are some of the worst. They have so many added ingredients, and it's really simple to make your own. You can use coconut milk, you can blend some dates with it, and maybe a pinch of salt and a little bit of vanilla, and you've got a great coffee creamer. So dates and coconut sugar are a great way to add some sweetness back into our diet. Cornstarch. So corn is inflammatory. We've eliminated that during this purification. So an alternative, I do a lot of cooking of sauces and gravies and a homemade cream of chicken soup and cream of mushroom soup. And I use arrowroot starch in place of cornstarch. It's a great alternative. It's an equal ratio. It has a little bit different texture, but the taste is exactly the same. It's a little bit glossier, for lack of better words, but the taste is just the same, and it thickens very, very well. So if you're a cook and you like to do that kind of stuff, try out arrowroot starch. You can find that at Paola, Walmart, or Price Chopper. A lot of these things you can. Another thing is, instead of adding bread back in, try the siete tortillas. They have, they carry them at Walmart and Paola in the frozen section. There's a very decent sized frozen section with gluten-free options, with some breakfast sausage options that are healthy, the Applegate brand. But there's a great section there, and they have these tortillas. They just have the almond flour. If you go to Sprouts, Whole Foods, I think even Trader Joe's has a different brand that's a grain-free tortilla. All of those natural grocers, they have a variety of tortillas, the siete tortillas, and all different. Some are made with chickpea, some are made with, cassava flour, and then there's the almond. So the almond are pretty popular. They have those at Costco also. Costco's the best price, but we do have that option here in Paola. Let's see. So another good hack is replacing soy sauce with coconut aminos. I don't even keep soy sauce in my house anymore. I use coconut aminos. It has a little bit of a sweet flavor. So if you like a fried rice or like a hibachi styled fried rice kind of thing, try coconut aminos. They carry it at Walmart in Price Chopper. Trader Joe's has the best price for it, but all of those grocery stores carry it. And it is excellent. You could do some cauliflower rice. You can even buy cauliflower rice in a package that's already cooked and ready to go. And you can saute that up, saute some vegetables and some chicken, some wild caught shrimp, and some coconut aminos, and you've got a quick, yummy meal. But the coconut aminos is so, so good. So that is a great hack there that you can use. Once again, some great brands. This Simple Mills, Costco carries it, Walmart carries it. These are some grain-free, minimal ingredients. I mean, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 ingredients. Vegetable flour, seed flour, cassava flour, tapioca starch, sunflower, organic sunflower oil, Himalayan salt, and rosemary. That's it. So oftentimes crackers have a list this long and you can't pronounce them. So this is a great brand. Another great brand is Primal Kitchen. So they've got mayonnaise, ketchup, they've got great salad dressings. And our Walmart in Paola does carry the ketchup, a variety of, they've got spicy ketchup, they've got the unsweetened ketchup. A little hack on the ketchup is you can buy the unsweetened ketchup and add a little bit of coconut aminos to it for some sweetener, or balsamic vinegar, and that can give you that sweetener, that sweet flavor that you might be looking for without having the high fructose corn syrup, which is in most ketchup, or corn syrup, whatever, however they want to do it. Mayonnaise. Hellmann's mayonnaise has sugar in it, so always check those ingredients. Costco's been carrying this Chosen brand. It's made with avocado oil. The reason for trying to find good mayonnaise is a couple things. They usually use junky oil, and they use eggs that are not pasture raised. They're not the best eggs that we could buy. So this Chosen brand is a great mayonnaise. Costco carries it, and Primal Kitchen is another one. Homemade mayonnaise is super easy too. So if you're ever out of mayonnaise, don't run to the store. Just find a recipe. It's an egg yolk, oil, mustard, vinegar or lemon juice, a little salt and pepper, and that's it, and you blend it. Takes less than a minute. So that's super easy too. Okay, and then another brand, I'm going Simple Mills, Primal Kitchen, this Hue brand, they have chocolate. And this chocolate is sweetened with coconut sugar, not refined sugar. It is a great option. I have been told that they have it at Paola Walmart. Once again, Whole Foods, Sprouts, Natural Grocers, all have those types of things. They've also even got bars, and it's all made with coconut sugar. There's no refined sugar in it. So you could break off a chunk of the bar and you're good to go for a little bit. Or these are kind of nice because they're little gems. They're kind of little round chocolate chunks. And sometimes you just need a little piece of chocolate, and that's all it takes. And we don't have to have those king-size candy bars. You can't even go to the grocery store and find small candy bars anymore. They're king size, and we just don't need all that. So that's just a way to get a little bit of chocolate in a better form. So, and then the Eden brand, that's a good brand too. Those, if you want to get some beans that are good for your digestion. So, and then I talked about dates, another great option for sweetening. Our Walmart does carry them. They have these little tiny containers for like $5, but Whole Foods, Costco's the best price for dates. Anyway, oh, and then Siete, this is a great brand for tortilla chips. They have a variety of them at our Paola Walmart, and they're grain-free. So you can see the ingredients and see how you want to attack that. But those are great for your guacamole and your salsa, even to make nachos out of. I'll do chicken nachos or beef nachos, and that's our base for it. And so I think that's everything. If you guys have any questions, if you're like, hey, I want to make this recipe healthier, how can I do it? I love to do that. I've got a lot of recipes, family recipes, and I just, there's ways to make them healthier and still get to have grandma's, baked beans, but you can have them in a little bit healthier way. So anyway, if you have any questions, please let me know, and we definitely look forward to hearing about what you gained from the purification, what questions you have, how you're going to move forward. We like to hear about it because we want to know how we're doing, but we also know that that helps other people. So let us know. You might inspire someone else. So please just check in on those accountabilities, and we will see you later. Bye, guys.